How's it going, everyone? Bass here. So the initial injury report for this final game of the regular season, Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions in Lambeau. A shot at making the playoffs just came out, so let's go over it. Now, it was a walk-through practice today, not a full practice, but nonetheless, there still is an injury report. Before we dive into the injury report, I want to start my new giveaway for the month of January, thanks to PristineAuction.com. And this I am so excited to give away. This is an awesome item. A signed Aaron Jones Packers helmet, Eclipse white helmet with the green signature up there. This is an amazing helmet. I'm super excited to give this away to one of you. And guys, if you haven't already, I would highly suggest going and checking out Pristine Auction. They're your go-to spot for everything sports memorabilia. And they don't just have sports memorabilia. They have music memorabilia and a bunch of other stuff. Pretty much anything you could possibly think that could be signed is on Pristine Auction. From graded sports cards to fully authentic signed NFL helmets, Pristine Auction is definitely my go-to spot for everything Packers signed. And it's not only just Packers, like I said, but if you look behind me, everything behind me that is signed, which is most of it, is from Pristine Auction. And a lot of the time, since it's an auction website, going on there and just looking at the auctions and waiting for them to end, most of the items don't have a reserve. So you can actually get really good deals on some of the jerseys, helmets, and whatnot. And plus, when you register on their website using my code BASS, B-A-S, you're entered in all future giveaways that I do on this channel, just like this one. So it's a win-win. You go to Pristine Auction, you register using my code, you're entered in all my giveaways, you get a $10 site credit, and you can get some really cool deals on some signed memorabilia. So go check out PristineAuction.com today. All right, guys, so without further ado, let's dive right into this injury report. And at the top of the list, like it's been all year, we see David Bakhtiari with the knee/abdomen injury. He was limited today. Again, this is a walkthrough, so we're going to take all this kind of with a grain of salt, but it is a good sign that he is limited today. We'll see if David Bakhtiari ends up getting a rest day. Although he was out for 3 weeks with the abdomen, that might have been enough rest for David Bakhtiari to fully go for the rest of the year. He had a wonderful game against the Vikings, shut down Zadarius Smith with ease. He was limited today. Chris Barnes, a full participant. Again, I say this time and time every single week. Don't know why he's still on here. Again, he was a healthy scratch. Rudy Ford, full participant, wrist/knee. Awesome interception there against Kirk Cousins in the last game. I love what they're doing with the safeties right now, putting Darnell Savage down in the nickel. Adrian Amos had a wonderful game. Rudy Ford is a nice complementary safety next to him. Elton Jenkins, he was limited with his knee injury. Aaron Jones, knee/ankle injury, also limited. He ran super efficient, upwards of 9 yards per carry against the Vikings. And the Detroit Lions, I think, have the second worst yards per carry run defense in the NFL, second to the Chargers. So if the Packers are going to win this game, it's going to be cold in Lambeau. You run the football with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Josh Nijman, we see here limited with his shoulder injury. He played the first drive, I think it was. It might have been the first 2. Then checked out. Zach Tom came in because this dude can literally play any position on the offensive line. Slid into right tackle and had an excellent game. But Josh Nijman, I thought they were maybe doing the rotation like we saw with Bach earlier in the year. That was not the case. He kind of just checked out. Maybe his shoulder wasn't feeling right, and he pretty much said, hey, I can't give it my all out there. So they put in Zach Tom, and Zach Tom did an excellent job. But we'll see if Josh Nijman will be good to go against the Lions this week. KeiSean Nixon, really good to see him limited here today. A groin injury, as I've said time and time again, these things can flare up very easily. So it's really good to see Nixon didn't have any setbacks, even when he ran back a 105-yard kick return. This guy has been amazing. They need him 100% if they're going to make the playoffs, and then if they do, into the playoffs. This dude has helped this Packers football team tremendously, so it's good to see him limited. Aaron Rodgers, that did not participate, definitely just a rest day. He would likely say the same thing, right thumb/knee injury. And then finally, the same for Christian Watson. Nice to see limited here with his hip injury. Again, hips, another thing that can definitely flare back up. Didn't have the best game in terms of stats against the Vikings, but if you watch the film, he was open a lot, and he was held a lot. A couple times he ran double move routes like a sluggo. He was held at the top of the route. Christian Watson is open like 90% of the time. It's absolutely insane. Gonna need him, obviously, going into this Detroit game. I don't see any reason he doesn't play. The Packers are looking pretty healthy right now. Only one DNP on this list, and it's Aaron Rodgers, which obviously he's gonna play. It's just a rest day. So the Packers are definitely looking really healthy going into this game. I'm very confident for this game. The Detroit Lions are nothing to take lightly. They have been really good this past, half of this season. And it's a divisional game, but it's in Lambeau. Jared Goff doesn't play too well in the cold. They have a bad defense, and the Packers, the way they're playing now, shouldn't have an issue. And obviously, it's a divisional game. Anything could happen any given Sunday, but I'm super hyped. Sunday Night Football, you win and you're in. But that about does it for this video. Of course, more injury news will come out Thursday, and then Friday will include the injury designation. So be on the lookout for those videos from this channel. So if you're new here, click subscribe, leave a like on the video, support my channel, and then turn on post notifications to not miss any of those videos. But I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go.